Okay, there we go. Hopefully this fixes it. Alright, yay, we're back. We're live, we're back. We're doing the funny thing because my internet fucking hates me. Why does it do that? Why did it just do that? Because I went on here, I went to reload my YouTube to see if my stream actually ended because for some reason OBS said it successfully reconnected. And then all of a sudden, I go on there, I go to my live tab, the stream just ends. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I was just rambling to myself then, I guess, like a psychopath. What I was trying to say was that I have a bunch of Minecraft mods on Forge that I want to get to. A bunch of horror mods is what I was trying to say before my internet decided, hey, we're gonna cut you off. Exactly. I also said that the thing you said is like a death battle. And then I ranted about death battle. The Cell versus Metal Sonic thing and how it was fucking one-sided. But yeah, we got some horror mods. I also said that we're gonna probably do like some FNAF as well, obviously. But we're gonna do some FNAF. Some FNAF. We're gonna do some FNAF. I'm probably just going to do... I don't know. I might just re-go through Security Breach again. Not Security Breach. Wrong one. I meant Secret of the Mimic. I might just re-go through Secret of the Mimic again because, hey, it's fun. I don't know. Secret of the Mimic. To be fair, I've been contemplating it, and you know what? I might as well just say fuck it and do Kinito Pet as well. Because I kind of like Kinito Pet. Hopefully it's not too much of a hassle to deal with. I will be turning on streamer mode because I do not want Kinito to dox my location. Yeah, well, thank your lucky stars that you will not, because I did not mean to say Security Breach. I meant to say Secret of the Mimic. But, I have a lot of Sonic games in here. This is peak, though. Hold on. This is peak shows you nothing. This is peak, to be honest. This is peak. This is peak. Like a mountain peak. I played that shit on the PS2 when I had it. When we had our PS2. This shit was fire. Fire ass game. One of my favorite Sonic games ever. I love Sonic 2 Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2. Sorry. PS2 is wild work. Yeah, we had a PS2. Guess what happened to it? It got fucking stolen. Someone just kind of took it. Yeah, we don't know why or how they did it, but they just kind of took it. But yeah. They just kind of, yeah, they just kind of stole it. We don't know who stole it, but all we know is that it was taken. We also used to have an Xbox 360. But as you know, with most Xbox 360s, it got the red ring of death and then it overheated. You know? Oh, and you know what? To be fair, if I get bored enough, I might just turn this into like a drawing stream. You know? Because right now, not much is going through my head. I don't know what else to do. Because I also said that I wanted to do 1 through 5 of Poppy Playtime. Not because I haven't played it. I have. I love the game so much. But I just kind of want to replay through it all again. Because it's fun. It's a fun little game. I really like it. If I can even find it. I also have Cuphead. If you want to see me, lose my marbles at a 1980s fucking platformer shooter, then yeah, I have Cuphead. Yeah, I have Cuphead. Ah, darn. But yeah, I also have Cuphead. If you want to see me lose my marbles at Cuphead, I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Because I'm the only person that's going to be going through it. Don't get me wrong, I love Cuphead. I never got past the 3rd Poppy Playtime. As in, I never watched past it. Oh. You never seen anything past Deep Sleep? To be fair, when I saw the teaser trailer for Deep Sleep come out, I was actually really fucking excited. Because Deep Sleep was like so much different than all the previous chapters that came out before that. But like when I saw the teaser trailer for Deep Sleep, that shit was fucking amazing. It was so cool. Also, guess what? There's a new Bendy game coming out. I am very excited for that. I got lost my way through and gave up. Watched a little bit of 4. Yeah, Safe Haven. And then gave up. Yeah. 5 is pretty cool. Chapter 5 was really cool. The prototype's design was fucking amazing, but I'm just gonna not say much there. But yeah, with Bendy and the Ink Factory is the newest Bendy game, and I'm very excited for it to release. I can't wait to play it when it does get released, because I'm gonna try and get it upon release if I can. Giving up who wins? I have no idea. That sounds like a you thing. I feel like 5 was dragging it. I mean, that is true. I'm making another game. I think they kind of gave up on Project Playtime. Oh, well, you know what? That settles it. Because I have all of them. I have Bendy Lone Wolf, I have Dark Revival, and I have Ink Machine. Because I just love Bendy. But yeah, I think Mob Entertainment gave up on Project Playtime though. Yeah, I actually, yeah, no, I actually do think Mob Entertainment gave up on Project Playtime because I think they stopped updating it, like, entirely. Because I think they're shifting their entire focus onto their main game. And I don't think they're going to be collaborating anymore. Especially with the fuck up that they had with, not fully researching what NFTs were that one time. And the Roblox collaboration being like actual fucking dog shit. So I don't think they're going to be collaborating with anything anymore. Yeah. Their Roblox collaboration fucking, it was really bad. So yeah, I don't think they're collaborating anymore. I think they're just going full steam ahead on their main game and trying to finish that is what I think they're going to do. I don't think they're going to like do anything else cuz they gave up with the Roblox thing. They obviously gave up with the NFT thing because scams and shit, but and they just kind of stopped updating Project Playtime. Like they haven't updated it in like years. So I think they're just going full steam ahead on the main game right now. And they're working as hard as they can to try and finish that off. So yeah. Also, what was I gonna say? If the prototype is gone, I think the whole point, I think the whole story is leading up to us killing the prototype. And then I think once the prototype is killed is when the game will end. Because I don't think they have another villain planned for after the prototype. Since the prototype is like the big bad guy, kind of. He's like the big bad of the entire thing. So like once he's dead, I think that's just where they're going to end it. And I don't think... Oh yeah, no, Chapter 5 isn't the end. Chapter 5 is not the end, no. It ends... I'm just going to say this vaguely, but it ends with us reviving a certain character, and that's it. The prototype is still alive. He didn't die. And there's probably going to be like a couple more chapters after. Because a lot of people thought Chapter 5 was the end, but then once it actually ended, it didn't actually end. But, you know, in my opinion, I'm not too mad at that because Scott Cawthon did the same thing with FNAF. Like... I think the reason why people were so upset at the reason why it's still dragging on is because a lot of people thought Chapter 5 was just going to be the end of it, when really there was no evidence to back that claim. There really wasn't. It wasn't like with Scott Cawthon. Yeah, Because it wasn't with the thing with Scott Cawthon where he released FNAF 4 and it was the final chapter before releasing like Sister Location and Pizzeria Simulator and UCN and shit like that. Before eventually retiring and giving the franchise to Steel Wool Games. I mean, even though Secret of the Mimic wasn't needed, I did enjoy playing it. And even though a third movie isn't needed, I'll still probably watch it. Cuz I watched FNAF 2. And I don't know. I see the flaws, I just don't really care. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the Mario movie, you know? Yeah, it's kind of like the Mario movie, though. Like, is it going to be weird? Kind of, but am I still going to watch it? Probably, because I like the franchise so much that I'm just not going to care. Because when I blind react to something, I blind react to it with no biases or any expectations. Because I let the product speak for itself, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. It's just how I do things. And it's how I've been doing things for a long time. That is true. But I mean, like, it's such a big franchise that I think the reason why he gave it to Steel Wool is so that the fans that want more can get more. Because there's always going to be those specific kind of people. And also, it's just it's a giant name that's connected to like a $1 billion company. So like, they're obviously going to make more money. And I feel like that's where it comes down to. I feel like it just comes down to monetary gain. Like, if they make a good thing, they obviously make a good thing. And that's what I think Secret of the Mimic was. It was a good game. But, like, it's definitely going to be... I definitely do feel like it's going to be dragged in some sort of way. Just because of that, you know, monetary thing. Secret of the Mimic. I mean, okay. When I first played Secret of the Mimic, did I have some issues with it? Kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Secret of the Mimic just kind of bothers me as well. I don't know what it is exactly, because I actually enjoyed it on my first playthrough. Because I watched the first playthrough through Fusion Z Gamer. I genuinely enjoyed Secret of the Mimic. I just feel like there was something they could have done. Like, they could have done just a something tad, like a... They could have done more, I just don't know what they could have done more on. It's really confusing, I feel like. It's getting a bit convoluted. And normally, I can follow something that's convoluted. Like, I can follow the storyline for Hazbin and Helluva Boss very fucking well, and I feel like the biggest criticism for that is the writing. But, like, I don't know. I feel like FNAF has just gotten so big and has split off into so many timelines And with the creator himself not clearing up anything, it just makes it super confusing. Especially with how he, like, said what year each location was opened up in. Because I think it was like the FNAF 2 location opened first. Or no, Junior's was like the first Freddy Fazbear's restaurant, and then that was like referenced in 4, and then Freddy Fazbear's opened, which is 1, and then I think the second location opened up, which was right after that one, and then Fazbear's Frights horror attraction opens up. And I think sister location takes place a little bit more closer to like a modern day era, sort of. I don't know. I feel like it's just because Scott hasn't like cleared up anything. Like he hasn't really cleared up a lot of timeline issues with the main series. And that's just because the franchise has gotten so big that it's kind of hard to follow. Yeah, the chronological order, because I say this and I'll say this forever. I truly believe that Scott Cawthon followed along the chronological ordering of the things that happen in the timeline the way George Lucas did with Star Wars. Because it is just so convoluted. It's like so confusing. And I have no... I don't really know why he did it like that. Because there's like some lore in the books that are canon, but there is also some in the books that are not canon. Like, some of the books are canon as they can be, but there are some that are just not canon, and it's really confusing why. You've never seen Star Wars? Do you at least know people talking about how George Lucas sets up the like chronological order for the series? Because it is confusing as fuck. No? Well, just so you know, the creator of Star Wars, George Lucas, he like set it up where it's like certain movies happen before itself, and it's like not in one straight thing. Oh, darn. Star Wars chronological order. Yeah. Yeah, here. It's because you were supposed, if you want to watch it in chronological order, you do 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Because that's how it happens in the story. But yeah, you do 4 through 6 first, 1 through 3, and then 7 through 9. Four? Yeah, there's like 9. There's 9 mainline Star Wars movies, and there's like you start with 4. Yeah, you start with 4. You do 4, 5, 6, and then you go back to 1. You watch that through in a straight line, but then you skip back up to 7, and then you do 8 and 9. Yeah, I don't know how to make any sort of sense out of that. Like, at all. Anyways. To be fair, I'm just gonna show you some things that I have been working on. I did this funny little thing. It Canito. It Canito. It Camito. You see the funny guy? It Canito. Oh god. It Camino. Yeah. It Canito. It's a Canito, man. It Canito. It Canito. It Canito. It Canito. It's so Canito. But yeah. Hold on. There is another. Hold on. Side tangent again. Because I have ADHD and I can't focus on one thing. But, where is my Crunchyroll? Where? Let's go to my watch lists. Crunchy lists. Yeah. I have a lot of animes to watch. It's fucking crazy. 19 items. Such a majestical noise? What are you talking about? Crunchyroll? Heartbreak? Well, I mean, it is kind of expensive. Kind of. I mean, it's only expensive for me because I switched plans from the unlimited access to the anime library to unlimited access to both the anime library and the manga library. Oh, you mean my opera noises? Alien language? It's just... It's an Opera thing. Opera GX. It's the web browser I'm using. Also, I just realized I did not draw another armband on Kanito. Whoops. He's missing an armband. But whatever. Yeah. Anyways. Where am I? There we go. But yeah. And there's Cherry. I'm going to see what I can do. They'll never notice. Trust. Yeah. Let's see here. What should I do? What should I do? Let's see if we can cook up some more designs for, Chowie. For Chowie. That is not my pencil. Okay, there we go. Gonna watch me cook up here? Oh, damn. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you get to see what my sketch process looks like. I was thinking I would probably do farmer for her because she's like a cherry farmer in her lore that I sent to you in case you didn't see it. I have lore for her. It's in the Discord. But yeah. Made up lore for her. I just kind of thought up of it on the spot. I still haven't figured out her like specifications though. Like I don't know what like rarity or like fucking strength, speed. I didn't figure out her stats yet. Oh, whoops. Oh shit, I hit my microphone. Whoopsies. Anyways, back to this. Back to what I was doing, I guess. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, I don't know. Basic rundown, basic just she's like a cherry farmer. My poor ears. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit my microphone. I went to type and I accidentally slammed my hand into it. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know. The basic lore rundown. I'll just give like the most basic rundown ever. She is a newer toon, meaning she like just arrived, or whatever that would mean. I just say I guess to anything. It's kind of a vocal stem. Basically, she's new, like just arrived. She used to be a cherry farmer. And then she found her like twisted counterpart randomly on one of the floors. And that's just kind of how she got to where she is now. Um, yeah. All right. Just checking. Just checking. Just checking to see. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that. Now, I'm trying to think here. Should she have a southern accent? I feel like if there would be any Sona made for Dandy's World, this would be mine because I live near a fucking shit ton of farmland. Let her be like me. Are you Southern? You have like a drawl, a slight Southern drawl. Should she? Oh, you know what? Should she have the voice that Vivian Nixon does for Millie in Hell of a Boss, except a bit more cheery? It magically spawned in. I feel like she would have some sort of a southern draw. Because she is a cherry farmer. Or at least used to be one. Which, now that I think about it, why did I make her a cherry farmer if she's a literal cherry? We're not going to think about the logistics of that. Okay? We'll just say there are two types of cherries. This cherry and actual cherries you can eat. You cannot eat this cherry. She is a living being. Okay? She does not cut up and serve her own kind. They are two different things. We'll just say. Yeah. I mean, naturally, I don't have a southern accent, but like, when I like say certain words, it definitely has that draw to it. I guess that's true. Only at certain times will I ever have that kind of draw to like certain words that I say. But have to all the time, it's just a normal, regular, like, American accent. I'm gonna look up what Sprout looks like. Because I almost drew him without reference, and I would have fucked it up so bad. I guess I can just, like, do... Why does he look like that? What the fuck? Yeah, you know what? That works. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why I don't know why Sprout looks like that, but fucking whatever. Uh do 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 do. You're rolling my hair? I don't know what you were even trying to say. Yeah. True. True. Honestly, I'm just gonna finish off this sketch and leave it at only a sketch and do the render tomorrow. Cause it do be. Cause it do be late. Oh boy. You know, back then I used to call myself a night owl. I think I've hence lost that kind of passion for just staying up late at night sometimes. I still do it to myself, but fucking I sometimes don't. Sometimes I go to bed at a reasonably normal time, and sometimes it is like 3 a.m. all of a sudden. So yeah. Fun. Fun, isn't it? Fun. I love the passage of time. Isn't it so fun to think about the passage of time? Very fun. Very fun indeed. The time goes a little faster at night, trust me. It really does. It feels like that, doesn't it? Because, like, sometimes it's night, I have a good understanding of what time it is, and then all of a sudden, it's like fucking 2 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, when did it become nighttime? Also, I finally figured out like a Dandy's World kind of OC that I want to do. Kind of. I might, because there's this guy that I draw in my head almost all the time, and his name is Wolf, which is very ironic, since the fact is that he's supposed to be a blue anthropomorphic wolf, and his name is Wolf. But I'll just do like a quick little sketch of what he's supposed to look like. Sure, you remember this guy because he was a part of like a Has-Been fanfic that I was doing like a while ago, but also, in case you have not noticed, yes, I do crank out these sketches really fast. That's just how I've been doing it. I've been doing that for like years now. It's also because I've been doing this for years. But yeah. Yeah, there you go. Wolf. Look at the funny man. The outfit is a placeholder, but that's just kind of what he looks like. Yeah. I tend to draw things very quickly, at least faster than what I used to. I've also somewhat hit this kind of like pocket flow state with my art style now, where, because as you can tell nowadays, whenever I draw something, I can draw in the like Has-Been Helva style really well. He's eyebrowless. Actually, he did have eyebrows. But yeah, no. But yeah, no, I've been getting really good at the Has-Been like Helva kind of art style, you know? Like, I'll just kind of like, that did not turn out well. Okay, there we go. I mean, that just shows how quickly I sketch things, to be honest. I look away 1 second, look back, and Blitz is just on screen. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot his scar. I forgot his little scar. But yeah, I've gotten kind of better at the newer art style that Spindlehorse does for their animation. For their animations now. Also, I saw someone tell me what Charlie's eyelash shape is supposed to be. They're supposed to be apples. Huh? They're supposed to be apples? What, this? Hold on, let me draw better. This? That's supposed to be an apple? That's why when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, that's why for the redesign I do this. Because, like, this looks a little bit more like an apple than... Yeah, like, there's apparently supposed to be apple. Yeah, apples. Because she's the daughter of Lucifer. And Lucifer gave the apple of knowledge to Adam's wife, Eve. And, like, apples is their, like, whole thing. Yeah, that's why for the redesign, when I do the eyelash shape for Charlie, I do the normal 2 rounds, but I do this instead. Because I can see this as an apple a whole lot more than the original eyelash design. Okay, you ready? I want to show you another, like, genuinely, just another crack ship that I just love for some reason. But, you'll see here in a second. 3, 2, 1. I present to you a ship called Cheez It. Cheez It. I saw an edit for this ship to like Kesha's song, what was it called? It was like Boy Like You, I think. And it had these two characters, and I was like, you know what? I like this. You want to know another one that I like? Another one that I like? Replace. I'm not gonna draw him. But replace. Pretend Blitz is Moxie. I'm just gonna. Hold on. Take red. Put. Just pretend he's Moxie. That's another one. Another one that I like. As well. And another one that I like for, what was it? Helluvaboss? Another one that I like for Helluvaboss is just, let me grab red. Now. Now, pretend Charlie is Verosica. You want to know one that I've actually seen a lot? I've seen a lot of. Now, listen. I am a strong advocate for this specific ship. Slowly go. I would have known you wouldn't know that. There you go. That's a bit more clear for you. I probably should have wrote that down before. It actually used to be a thing. Back in Viv's Zoophobia days, this was supposed to be what we have now with Chaggy. But once Hazbin Hotel actually turned into a pilot, they decided to pair Charlie and Vaggie together instead. But yeah, in the Zoophobia days, Angel and Vaggie were a thing. Bum bum bum. Now wait, hold on. Before I want to draw my like actual Sona. All right. They're bald. He will get hair. You'll see. You'll see. You'll get hair. Yep, there you go. Eric Prescott. This is the character I'll use for, like, Sona stuff, but this is, like, my actual Sona, in a sense. He has the ears and tail of a lynx, horns of a goat, and the wings of an eagle. So he's like a griffin, sort of. Shut up. Hold on. There we go. Anyways, in collective, with my last stream going weirdly, this has been going on for like 4 hours. Fun. Yeah, what he's called in lore is an harpy griffin, which is like the mix of a harpy and a griffin. Yeah, I like the way his design turned out. Anyways, I've been doing this shit for 4 hours. At least I got what I needed to done. That's gonna be it for today because I am tired of everything. Stream conclusion. Amazing Digital Circus episode 8 broke me. You're still baffled about the closet behind me? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would be. But yeah, again, conclusion, episode 8 broke me. I did not expect that to be the ending. But things go weird. I will get that sleep, twin. I will get that sleep. Alright. It is 1:15 a.m. So I'm gonna fucking sleep for the next, like, fucking, I don't know, 10 hours or something. Night. Bye. I'll try to do this again.